Hey, y'all. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Listen, happy, thankful, thriving, testimonial Tuesday it is, right? So I am coming to you live this afternoon from the comfort of my home. And I'm about to, on live, do some actual unboxing, right? So unboxing, hey Shawana. So I am actually unboxing. It is like Christmas in in May. It is May. So I got a couple boxes that I'm going to open. So I'm trying to show you all what I have, what is mine, what's for sale, share the benefits. So Shawana, this is StreamYard. So this is StreamYard. This is how I'm going live on Facebook as well as Instagram, showcasing the products. So hey, Octavia, good afternoon, ladies. So I'm trying to dig into my boxes so you all see what I have. You know, it's always exciting times, right? When you can open up the boxes. And sometimes I forget what I order. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So I'm kind of being my engineer behind the scenes too, as well as, you know, going live, showing you what I have. So let's see here. First up, the very first product that I want to show you all is, this is Radiant Mind, okay? So Radiant Mind, this really aids in attention, focus. It decreases anxiety levels. It supports brain function. It promotes mood regulation, and it reduces memory loss. So I don't know how many of you in your everyday life of living know that, you know, Radiant Mind may be something that you need, right? So I want to encourage you to definitely inquire with me about this. So you actually get 2 gummies a day is what you're doing. There's a total of 60 in here. So this is actually like a month's supply. So matter of fact, one of these is mine and one of these is for sale. So I do have some Radiant Mind for sale. But again, just to show you, I'm going to actually be a product of the product, because if y'all know anything about day-to-day living and trying to keep up with life and your calendar and business and training and coaching and mentoring and being everything for everybody as well as yourself, I encourage you to get some Radiant Mind. And this is mixed with peach and melon flavor. So it's really tasty. It says chlorine and L-theanine, alpha GPC. So this is, it says no sugar added, suitable for vegans and vegetarians, gluten-free, contains sweetener, cholesterol-free. Radiant Mind. So if you need that focus and clarity, listen, Radiant Mind it is, ladies and gentlemen. So again, I got Radiant Mind for sale, or you can also go to my website at missjazzy.com. Now, these are pre-sold. Now, this is shipment 1. For those of you that got in on the first half of orders, I have your apple cider vinegar gummies that are in stock, right? So apple cider vinegar gummies, let me see here. Let me show y'all the benefits. I mean, for those of you that really kind of know about apple cider vinegar gummies anyway, this is going to support your metabolism, helps with digestion. It also supports detox and gut health, beauty from the inside out. And not only is it good for you, but it tastes good. So for those of you that are used to maybe taking, you know how y'all might take a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar? Well, that is nasty compared to this pomegranate and apple flavored tasting. So all of my apple cider vinegar gummies, they are sold. Now I am planning to do another bulk order this week. So if you want to get in on trying this, or you can order it yourself, but you know, or I can give you the homegirl, the homeboy discount, right? Y'all just got to hit me up, because again, I'm just encouraging you to get this in your body. All right, let me get over here to my next box of goodies. All right. So again, this is like Christmas in May. Opening up these boxes. Okay, now this is interesting because we now have sample packets of the meal replacement. Now I need a whole box of these. Now I ordered a vanilla meal replacement shake, and so with that it came the cookie crunch flavor and the cream caramel flavor. So those of you that are watching right now, if you are not in the pharmacy business and you are willing to try the sample of these, you got to go in my inbox right now. And it's going to be the first to come in to receive how I might divvy these up, because I'm also thinking I need to keep this for myself. So when I travel and I'm on the go, honey, I can take these with me. But come on, pharmacy. I need pharmacy to box these up, baby, so we can have these on the go. So with that being said, this is the vanilla flavored meal replacement shake, right? So the one thing about the meal replacement shakes is, it's a meal replacement. You're basically able to drink your nutrients and make sure you're giving your body all these minerals and nutrients in here. I mean, everything from vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, folate, vitamin B12. You have biotin, pantothenic acid, calcium, iron, phosphorus, iodine, magnesium, zinc, selenium, copper, manganese, chromium, chloride, potassium, molybdenum, or whatever that is, right? But I do know it's like 20 grams of protein. I personally have not yet tried the vanilla flavor, so I'm looking forward to being able to try this for myself. And so for those of you that may be interested, let me see. I thought I had a graphic for the meal replacement shake, and I do. So let me show y'all again for the meal replacement shake. Again, it says we are not protein shakes, even though it has 20 grams of protein, but we are meal replacement shakes because of the macros, the added vitamins and minerals to give you balance. And the flavors are chocolate, vanilla, which I'll be trying for the first time, banana. There's also cookie crunch. There's also cream caramel, both of which I've actually also tried. 27 vitamins and minerals, plant-based protein and vegan, not keto, gluten-free, 20 grams carbs, 13 net carbs, non-GMO, cholesterol-free, heavy metal-free, artificial sweetener-free, weight management, balanced nutrition. So again, when you're thinking about the meal replacement shakes, again, ladies and gentlemen, so say for example, for myself personally, I didn't do a meal replacement shake today. I normally do meal replacement shakes when I am rushing and on the go and did not have a chance to actually cook any breakfast, purchase any breakfast, and it's going to be lunchtime before I eat again. So I will actually drink my nutrients versus just skipping the meal altogether and be starving and hungry and my stomach is growling and all that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Now, what I do is I mix mine with just water. Some people mix theirs in their smoothies. Some people mix theirs with almond milk, oat milk, but I'm just plain Jane. Give it to me for how it tastes. I'm mixing mine. And I like mine with more water than less water, because really you can get away with like 8 ounces of water, kind of stirred up in your little shaker bottle, whatever, or use a frother, however you mix it up. But I'm the girl who would say, just give me maybe about 10 to 12 ounces of water, shake it up, and I'm going to sip it till it's gone and it's good. So I can't wait to try this vanilla. I will more than likely try this tomorrow so I can give you my honest feedback. But again, super excited about these sample packs that came also with that purchase. So let me see what else I got. Okay. Now for these, I am willing to give away some free samples of this as well. These are our L-carnitine shots. So what do you mean L-carnitine shots with green tea? So let me show you these little cute little bottles of turn your fat into energy, right? So again, this, ladies and gentlemen, and you get, if you wanted to buy a box of these, there's like 15 in a box, right? But these little shots, you can pretty much take these to the head. You can mix them with other juice, water, other concoctions of what we do daily as far as our wake and glow. Sometimes mixing the L-carnitine can be mixed with our energy supplement recharge, as well as the aloe glow that makes you flow, right? And so I was looking for the graphic for the L-carnitine so I can just tell you a little bit more about it. But again, if not, then I've already pretty much told you what it is. And that's the fact that with the L-carnitine, let me show you. The L-carnitine, it helps to reduce fat mass. It turns your fat into energy. It helps restore muscles after activity. It enhances weight loss. It enhances metabolism, boosts brain function, improves bone strength, improves energy, enhances performance, enhances endurance, support weight management, helps reduce fasting blood sugar levels, optimal processing of fats and proteins. Is free of dairy, gluten, soy, caffeine, cholesterol, and sugar. So L-carnitine shots, you got to hit me up so you can actually try this for yourself. And I am willing to give away some free samples. I've got samples. Look at these cute little samples of the Paprika Chili Balsam Massage Gel, as well as the horse chestnut balsam. So you're talking about chronic pain, but also this can be used for loose cellulite. The paprika I've been putting on my feet. Anywhere that there's pain, you can apply pressure, baby. And this will be a game changer. So oftentimes when I'm wearing heels, I put on the Paprika Chili and Balsam Massage. So samples available for that as well before you try out a tube for yourself. So the one thing about the Paprika Chili and Balsam Massage Gel, like I said, people are using it as a part of managing their waist area, right? Rubbing and securing those flabby parts in the midsection, ladies. So again, the horse chestnut balsam is for chronic pain, tired, heavy legs, blood circulation, fibromyalgia pain. Okay. The paprika chili balsam massage gel is for muscle joint pain, muscle cramps, as well as Velcro veins. So I can't wait for some of you to actually try that for yourself. I do have tubes of that particular in stock as well. I have this almond and shea butter hand cream. You know, I get these and be like, I don't even want to sell these, honey. I like to keep these for myself because I keep these everywhere, in my purse, in my car, in my book bag, on my desk. So yes. Oh, more apple cider vinegar gummies. Again, a portion of those are already sold. But again, outside of the sample pack of the paprika, the sample packs here, but this is what the actual box would look like if you were to order that from a website or grab that from me in person. But this is a tube, and you apply this wherever there's pain. The horse chestnut, wherever there's chronic pain. And I always tell people, now I don't claim to cure, mitigate diseases, but it's the testimonies from me. So samples are available for that. Hit me up if you want to be able to try that for yourself. And I got to get ready to get out of here. I got a training I need to be on, midday training. Because that's one thing about our pharmacy business. You're in business for yourself, but definitely not by yourself. And this is what we have as far as the training that is taking place. All right, so this is what I would call the triple threat. This is the electrolyte drink mix. This is the effervescent sambucus tablets, vitamin C. So hydrate, supports immunity, as well as energize. So this is really tablets you drop in your water or your juice. And it is, ladies and gentlemen, a game changer. So again, just so you can get a better visual of that. Again, this is the set of the NutriPlus electrolyte, the Sambucus effervescent tablets, and the vitamin C. And so again, I do have these available for sale today. We'll call that the triple threat, or you can actually go to my website, which is missjazzy.com, and check out all the details for yourself concerning those products. But most importantly, you got to be able to invest those in yourself. And we have soaps. So there's all different soaps that we have. In this particular box of soaps that I got was for the tea tree line. So let me show you the different variety of soaps that you could actually try for yourself, and just size wise, so you can see how huge, humongous, like the size of the palm of my hand big, right? But we have the calendula soap, which is like an antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, right? It hydrates and soothes sensitive skin, promotes healing. And then the tea tree, the one of which I'm sharing for you today that you can see as our featured soap of the hour. This is for purifying, antibacterial, reduces excessive oil, refreshes skin, helps with blemishes. And then we also have like a pearl traditional soap, all of which I have in stock. That it can be used for brightening, revitalizing, detoxifying, and enhancing glow. And then the Hammond traditional soap, that is for deep cleaning, nourishing, mineral rich, inspired by the Turkish thermal baths. So again, the soaps are absolutely amazing. I absolutely love the soaps. I mean, one thing about FARMASI, the products for me has become a lifestyle. That's really all I have to share with you guys today. So until next time, these are the featured products of the day. I have meal replacement shakes. I have apple cider vinegar gummies. I have Radiant Mind gummies. I have hand cream. I have our pain gel. I have our fat burner shots, which is our L-carnitine shots. If you want to be able to try a sample of those, y'all hit me up. I have our triple threat of our effervescent tablets, as well as our vitamin C tablets, our electrolyte tablets, all of which is going to hydrate, support immunity, as well as energize. And there's so much more that I can share with you. Everything from soap to you name it, the makeup, everything that I even have on my face today is FARMASI. But my number one selling product, and one that I always promote, advertise, and share, y'all should already know, is the whitening toothpaste. Y'all see my smile? Y'all see it? It's definitely whiter. I mean, you can't deny that. But until next time, yours truly, Miss Jazzy, I am getting out of here. I'm going to encourage you to go to MissJazzy.com. That's MZJazzy.com, MZJAZZY.com. Check out all the products that was featured here today, or stick around. I'll go back and I'll drop all the links in the comments so it'll make it easy for you, where you can find something that you might be willing to try. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and know that I am a product of these products, and I encourage you to be willing to try to invest in yourself. So whether you're looking for skincare, hair care, self-care, weight management, nutrition line, makeup, you name it, perfume, there's a little bit of this and that I can extend to you that you can try for yourself. So happy Tuesday, everybody. Have an amazing rest of your day.